Hello, bachcho. Today we have with us AIR 19, our Chandrakanth Reddy. He is BTech from IIT Delhi in 2016, and then he appeared in civil services examinations, and presently he is writing one of the attempt. And how he came in contact with PW is we have crash courses and PYQs and Abhyas. So last 1 month before GATE, he was quickly glancing through the courses that is there on the YouTube. And just by that preparation, he got 19th, very good rank, 19th rank. Of course, he was having fundamentals from IT because I am also from IT Delhi. So I know people are, the way BTech people are, but still it's his credit, basically how 1 month he utilized for preparation. So I congratulate Reddy for.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much, sir.
So can you tell students that because you were having some fundamentals already, in 1 month, how you cracked such a good rank?
Sir, the 1 month, it's just like some tip of an iceberg that you can call, because in that 1 month, actually hardly in the last 2 weeks, especially to get that momentum. And that in that 2 weeks, there was again the IRMS, the notification that they have cancelled, which I thought the same exam, I could make it into IRMS. But it got cancelled. So I was very much demotivated. And then I just went on that flow with the exam. But the thing was, it's not that like GATE is something different from something subjects that you usually learn in mechanical. So if you are clear in the conceptual front, then what they ask is the fundamentals. They are testing your fundamentals. So if you are clear on that front, then it should not be a big problem. But the challenge that I had in front of me was I have to cover mathematics, which were a significant portion for that. I had to brush up all my skills. And secondly, the other areas like casting and probably some other areas which we have to fluid mechanics, especially, I have to go through all of them. So in the last of 2 to 3 weeks that I've got, I was focusing on the mathematics, etc. areas. But it didn't work out that good. All the questions that I got wrong were from mathematics on the day of exam. In the exam, when I was doing, initially I was like on the day of exam, I was like, maybe there will be lakhs of people who will be writing probably. And then with few weeks of preparation, where will I stand? And then after the failures in civil services that I had, and then my confidence was definitely a bit low, sir. Not a bit, definitely on the lower side. So I was again like, maybe I don't know how it happens, but my mother insisted that no, just whatever may happen, just go and then just let it be, just go with a free mind. So I was in the exam, I was like sitting like this, and then it's okay, fine, it's okay, cool. And while I was solving the questions, I was doing fine. I was doing okay. Everything was going smooth and good. Suddenly I realized that, okay, I'm more than halfway through, and it's like everything, but till then it was like easy peasy going on. Then again, something struck me like everything is going good. Does it mean am I going in the right way, or am I making like kind of overflow as mistakes or something like that? So then again, the kind of the content that I'm speaking about, lower content, it came in front, and then I was actually redoing every question again and again, redoing every question again. And towards the end, there were these 4 questions that I could not even see which they are from. I was like, okay, when the time is about 10, I was just going through them. They're like easy thermodynamics questions, which I felt like I could have attempted. And when I came out, I was like, okay, paper was kind of very easy. And maybe people will get, and those 4 questions, it's like numerical. And then, so 2 marks each. So 8 marks over there. So maybe it's like kind of hundreds of ranks probably. And I said that, okay, I did fine, but it's not the GATE rank that I might get. So it's like maintaining the balance was much important. I mean, towards the end, especially because definitely it's a competitive exam. It's not like any another maybe semester exam or so.
Now, how exactly this, let us say the question practice that we did, PYQs and the Abhyas, how that exactly helped you?
Yes, sir. It's like since I have very less of amount of time, so I thought of going through quickly whatever I can, revision of concepts, because if I take up my books and my notes, etc., it might take some time. So I thought, okay, let me just jump into questions. So on that front, there are a series long, like maybe hours together videos of yours covering PYQs, maybe 6 hours for each material science, production, etc. So in a 2x mode, I just gone through question, I just seen the question and then took a pause. Okay, I do it and then move forward. Took a pause, I do it, I move forward. So I quickly brushed up your PYQ session, sir. So, and I did not find much time more than that. like covering the PVQs of other subjects as well as much as I can. So
Uh-huh.
they rendered it.
Okay.
And I have taken 1-2 tests here and there. I was like, again, the kind of questions that are asked probably are on different page PVQs and the test series ones. So I
Mhm.
was like, okay, whatever might happen, might happen. Just I can do what I can do at best. So I try to maintain my
Yeah.
peace as I can, and it turned out to be a good one,
Yeah.
which I didn't expect. This is kind of accidental one. Like
Mhm.
I have put a reminder that I have to apply for GATE because I was not aware when the GATE exam application starts.
Mhm.
And just about 2-3 weeks before GATE, I was freed up from my forest services exam. So I was like, I have to now focus on the exam.
So forest
And
service, I mean, the mains you appeared or interview?
mains, sir.
Mains you appeared. Okay, that's very good.
Yes,
So we
yes,
wish
sir.
you all the best. And
Thank you, sir.
this 19th rank you got in GATE, what you are going to do with it?
That's why I tried to contact with you, sir. That's the reason why. As I said, I'm not much into this zone. So the options that I got, like everybody is saying, okay, you might get into some good PSUs and all. See, if I was, I mean, I was not into directly into this stream. So I was, as I said before, I want to go for civil services. And if not, like forest services is really really passionate about that one, sir. And if not, everything that research said probably. So I was thinking
Actually,
of
yeah,
that.
that's a very good option for you. See, you apply for everything. We are going to have the post-gate sessions now, 1 or 2 sessions you attend, and
Yes, sir.
there are some PSUs you should definitely apply. And being, IIT graduate, you have very good communication skills. Definitely, you will get into PSUs.
Yes, sir.
And you know that with such a good rank, the National University of Singapore, you will get direct PhD offer with
Okay.
fee waiver, because if the gate rank is good, you will get fee waiver also. Fee waiver, and quite possible they may give a scholarship. So Singapore option and the Germany option. US, they do not consider gate score, but Singapore and Germany they consider. So if you want to go for higher education, go abroad.
Okay.
Or you want to stay in India, better to take some job like ONGC, GALE. There are 23 to 24 public sectors. They are going to club, gate rank with, for their recruitment.
Yes.
So apply everywhere. And once you get offers, then again, we will sit across the table and discuss. We are always there with you, because for students,
Thanks a lot, sir. Yeah. Yes, sir.
fine tuning their career, we are always there with the students.
Yes, sir. Yes,
So
sir.
apply everywhere.
Okay, sir.
Singapore also apply applications are, I think, are going to
Sir,
come.
I wanted to ask if this gate score is it valid for even next year, sir?
Yeah, 2 years. For Singapore also, they ask
Hopefully, yeah.
2 years basically. So you don't
Because
have to worry about
like I
it.
want to give my best and last effort for civil services, which is my primary thing.
Yeah.
So I don't want this process of applying the here and there should be a hindrance
No,
in the
but
process.
for PSU, better you apply this year.
Okay, sir.
For Singapore, I think for 2 years you can apply, but PSU you have to apply at least some PSU this year.
Okay, sir.
Because I know that I have seen many IIT BTechs, MTechs, and all, they are going through this zone at this period,
Yes.
whatever you're going through. So I can very well understand. So
Yes.
you should have some option now, and you don't have to put effort, because just apply. They will call for GD and interview. That's it. And
Okay.
they will call for joining only in after a mains.
Okay, sir. Yeah.
So
Yes,
that is
sir.
not a problem. So
Thanks very much.
you should definitely apply
Okay.
some kind of PSUs. Okay.
Okay. Thank you very much, sir.
That is very good.
Yes,
So I
sir.
have one question.
Yes,
I
sir.
want to ask on behalf of all my students of PW that there are some Shreshth and Parakram. We have 2 batches.
Okay.
Some people are preparing for 2024, and some people are preparing for 2025.
Yes, sir.
So as an because you have already cracked with flying colors, what suggestion you would like to give in terms of making short notes and their schedule, what they should follow?
Sir, firstly, it all boils down to when you are going through the concept for the first time. First time you feel the kick of the concept. Yeah, that's really nice. That's awesome thing. But if you don't revise it again, maybe after few days, or maybe at least day in, or maybe about after a week, then again you're again trying to reinvent the wheel. Again, you're trying to start from basics. Again, like putting in so much of time. So revision is very much needed. And when about the short notes, sir, short notes is definitely handy. And if possible, nowadays everything is coming digital version, colorful way of doing things, etc. Initially, it might take some time, but it is worth doing, I think. And revision is definitely, it has to be there. And then linking concepts with questions that are conceptually good. It's not like how many questions that you're going to solve, but how many good kind of questions that you are able to solve. And also, as you always say, funda clear rako.
So you know little Hindi also, eh?
Of course, sir. Like I've been in Delhi, like graduated, like in Delhi, and I had to learn. And in fact, the one of the reasons that I got to Delhi was I want to learn Hindi, and then of course, national capital. That's a field that we have.
Okay.
Everyone.
I hope you must have participated in socials. Eh?
Not that actively, but I was.
Okay.
Back then in college, we were more of a group guys who were among the Telugu friends and all.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
that's the
anyway,
case.
just very last question I want to ask on behalf of my students.
Yes, sir.
That some people think that GATE is very difficult and only the people from IITs and brilliant people will get good rank. Is that correct, or anybody can get good rank?
No, sir. No, definitely no. It's all boils down to hard work. Like that, how many like quality hours that you are giving. I mean, it's not like we are not robots to give study for 16 hours a day or 18 hours a day. It's not possible. Like in a long run, definitely not possible. But how balanced you are, and then how truly or honestly you are working on your front, and then not fooling yourself when you're trying to deal with some concepts, especially. Like whether you understand or you don't understand, there are two different ends. It's not like some gray area, because if there is some gray area, then you're not understanding that. So you have to fix those loopholes. So I don't think so, because especially from the experience of in civil services mechanical option that I've been, there are definitely people not from IITs with mechanical that who have qualified into the services also. It's the sheer amount of hard work that they have put in.
Okay.
And exam orientedness is very much important, because this is not a semester exam, that's for sure. Because the problem with me was I was happy with knowing things and then going through books, many books probably, wherever I had to, and then going through different videos, etc. But I have gone through college or material science book, like each and every page, where even though it was not necessary, because I was getting the feel of the subject. But for exam, you have to be exam oriented rather than just going through, you're not doing some research or something like that. That thing we have to keep in mind.
Good.
I have learned it in a hard way. Yes.
So anyway, we thank you, and our support will always be there with you. Just connect with us, and any support you require, let us know. Okay, na?
Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you. For...
And lastly, I just want to thank you as well, because you are, in a way, you're trying to inspire people to get into the research work as well, which I kind of, even though I'm trying for civil services, somewhere back of me, like, see, if people who have some interest over research, they are not going for research, and then it's like we are doing not so good, doing good for the country as such. And you being one of the prime researchers out there, definitely, like, you're doing really inspiring people on that front. Thanks a lot. Like, even I wanted to connect to know that other end, like kind of what are the research options that we have got on the other side, because I was not on the spectrum. So this is a good opportunity. Thanks a lot.
So we will definitely, so in research front also, if you need something, let me know. Okay, na?
Thank you.
We'll keep in touch. Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Reddy. Thank you very much.
Thanks a lot.
Okay.
Yes, sir.